Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to cut a shawl lapel blazer with 3/4 sleeve. And if you're interested in this video, watch to the end. If you've not subscribed to my channel, show your girl love and hit the subscribe button. Also, I upload once in a week, mostly on Sundays, so turn on your notification bell for you to be notified whenever a new video is up. Leave your comments in the comment section if you have any questions. Like and share this video if it's helpful. Let's get started. So guys, I thought my phone was recording, but it turns out that it was not recording. So guys, see that arrow, that white arrow, that distance there, that space is 3 inches. The space between the back panel and the front panel is 3 inches, guys. And as you can see, my starting point line, there is a space before my starting point line. That space as well is 5 inches. If you're cutting a blazer, a shawl lapel blazer, you always leave that space there, that 5 inches space. Always leave it there. Then from my starting point line, I measured 28 inches. My client's blazer length is 26, so I added 2 inches to it because the suit lining will be shorter than the main fabric. Okay, so my client's shoulder measurement is shoulder 15 divided by 2 will give us 7.5. Then I added half an inch to it, making 8 inches. So I marked the 8 inches there. Then my customer neck width is 3 inches, so I mark it there as well. Then from the starting point line there, you come down by half an inch for the back panel. Then you join it to the point there. Okay, then for the shoulder slope there, I come down by 1 inch. Okay, from that place I come down by 1 inch. Then I join the points together like so. So my client armhole depth is 8.5. We minus the 1 inch for the shoulder slope, we minus 1 inch from it, so we'll be left with 7.5. We'll divide that 7.5 by 2, we're going to have 3.75. Then we'll mark that point. Then on that point, you come in by half an inch. Then we'll go to her bust area. My client's bust measurement is bust 38. Divided by 4 will give us 9.5. That 9.5 will add 1 inch sewing allowance to it, we have 10.5. Then we'll need a 1/4 of an inch for movement allowance, making 10.75. So we'll come to that area, then we'll mark 10.75. okay, as you can see, then we'll join that point to the points, the 3.75 points, to form her armhole curve. So guys, the next thing is to find her half length. My client's half length is 16 inches. We'll minus 1 from it will give us 15 inches. That 15-inch point is where the lapel is going to stop at, guys. Okay, that 15 inches point is where the lapel is going to stop at, and that is that point there. Okay, so from the starting point line we measure 15 inches. So below the 15-inch mark, the distance between the back panel and the front panel is 1 inch, guys. That 1 inch is for sewing allowance and the overlapping of the front panel. Okay, then from that 15-inch mark to the neck width on the starting point line, you place your tape rule as if you want to connect the 2 points together like that, but you are not connecting them together. You are extending that mark from the starting point line, you are extending it upward like that. Then from the starting point line, you are going to measure 3 inches upward. Okay, then you mark that point. So that point on that 3 inches, you come out by half an inch. Then you join the starting point line to the half an inch, guys. As you can see, that is it, with a curve, not with a straight line. And why we're doing that is because to make sure the lapel sits very well on her neck, to make sure the lapel sits very well. So from that point, you come out by 3 inches as well. I wanted to use 3.5, but I later changed my mind because the lapel, I do not want the lapel to be too big. Okay, so then you connect the 2 points with a slanted line, guys. not straight. Let's make sure the line is slanted. Then from that 15 inch, you can shape your lapel anyhow you want it, anyhow you like, depending on your preference. So you join that 15-inch mark to the 3-inch mark up there. So for our half length, my client's half length is 16 inches. So from the shoulder measurement, I mark 16 inches. Okay. Then from that half length, our hip measurement from there is 8 inches. So our hip depth, so I mark it as well. My client's hip measurement is 39. Okay. So that 39 divided by 4 will give us 9.75 plus 1 inch sewing allowance to have 10.75. Then we need 1/4 of an inch for movement allowance to have 11 inches. So I mark 11 inches on the hip line. Guys, I'm managing the clothes, so you just bear with me. That's the 11 inches mark there. Then from the hip line, you measure that 11 inches till you get to the base of the top, okay, where the measurement stops at. Then we'll come to our waist measurement. Our waist is waist 34. 34 divided by 4 will give us 8.5 plus 1 inch we have 9.5. Then 0.25 movement allowance will have 9.75. So we'll mark 9.75 on the waistline as well. Then we'll join the points together like so. So we'll come to where the blazer length stops at on the front panel. Then we'll extend the line outward like that. Okay, then from this point we'll come in by 1.5 inch. You come in by 1.5. Then from here you come down by 1 inch. Then you join the 2 points together. Although you might decide to leave your blazer straight at the down part there, but I prefer it to be slanted. Okay. Then we'll come to the down part there and make a curve there. We don't want to have any sharp edges there, so you make it curvy there. Then please guys, for sewing allowance, you will leave half an inch. The front panel, you leave half an inch to the neck area, then to the shoulder side. Please, you stop on the shoulder area, not the armhole. Just half an inch all through like that. So let's cut it out. So guys, as you can see, I've cut it out. Then the half an inch there, that's the half an inch, guys. Okay, then this is how our lapel is going to look like by the time we are done sewing. Isn't that beautiful? It is beautiful. So this is how it's going to look like. Then now we need to measure the armhole curve, but we are not going to start from the end there. We'll come down after the half-inch line. You know, we are going to sew it with half an inch. Then we'll now start measuring. So our armhole curve is 10 inches. So let's cut the sleeve out. So for the sleeve, you mark your starting point line like that. Then the fabric is unfold into 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 layers. Okay, then from the starting point, you come down by, okay, our sleeve length is 15 and she's sewing a 3/4 sleeve. So our sleeve length is 15 plus 2 inches and half an inch to join the sleeve to the main body, making 17.5. So we'll cut 18 inches. So I'm marking 18 inches. Okay, then you join the 2 points together. Why I added the 2 inches is this lining will be shorter than the main fabric. Okay guys, please do not forget. So from the starting point again, will come down by 4 inches. Then you join that point to the 4-inch mark with a curve, not a straight line, guys, because it is the armhole we are drafting out. Then you measure if it's up to 10 inches or more than 10 inches. In this case, it's more than 10 inches, but all that will be sorted out by the time we are done cutting the sleeve. So on the sleeve length, we have 8-inch mark, 11-inch mark, and 15-inch mark. On the 8-inch mark, my client's round sleeve is 13 inches. 13 divided by 2 will give us 6.5. 6.5 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, 7.5. So mark 7.5 there. On the 11-inch mark, my client's round sleeve is 12 inches. 12 divided by 2 will give us 6 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, making 7. Then on the 15-inch mark, my client's round sleeve is 11. 11 divided by 2 will give us 5.5 plus 1 inch, making 6.5. Then we'll come to where our sleeve length stops at, then mark the 6.5 there as well. Then we'll connect the points together with a straight line. Then you can as well use your hand to shape it out, okay? So the next thing we'll be doing is we'll remeasure that armhole curve again on the sleeve. We'll measure it if it's still more than 10 inches. So guys, it's still 10 inches, so it's not 10 inches. I hope you guys can see it. Now it is 10 inches. Then the next thing is we will cut the sleeve out. So guys, we are done cutting out the sleeve. The next thing is to notch. All right. Then the next thing we'll be doing is we'll use our main fabric to cut out the suit lining. And do not forget, the suit lining will be shorter than the main fabric by 3.5 inches. So now, as you can see, this is the back panel. I've shaped it out already. Then from the base of the suit lining, we'll measure 3.5 inch upward, like that. Then we'll connect the points together with a straight line. Like that. Then the next thing is we'll cut that place, we'll cut it out. Okay, so guys, if we put the main fabric, if we fold it on the lining with 1/2 inch, let's check the measurements we'll have. So what we have here is 26.5. So by the time we sew 1/2 inch on the shoulder, we have 26 altogether. So that's the exact measurement we are working with. So we'll repeat the same process for the front panel and the sleeve as well. After we've shaped them out, then you will remove 3.5 inch from the lining as well. Okay guys, like and share this video if it's helpful to you. Then subscribe to my channel. I will upload the part 2 during the week, how to sew the blazer. I'm going to upload it during the week. See you guys in my next video. Bye.